What's up, my young boys and girls, and we are back with another video. Wake up, filthy. Just thought of this video idea real quick because when I was like struggling to do YouTube and like struggling to post YouTube videos. So this is for the people who are like struggling to like post on YouTube or like scared to post on YouTube. But I'm gonna give y'all some beginner YouTube advice. Now, I am still a beginner for YouTube, but I do think I made some progress in like the last year or so. I posted my first YouTube video like a year ago, and I think that was like, yeah, it was like sometime in May. It had to be sometime in May. But yeah, I feel like I came a long way. But y'all, I'm gonna get into the video after I get done writing the tips on my phone. So I'll get back to y'all. Alright, y'all. For the first tip, I'm gonna tell y'all to be consistent. Consistency is literally key. And if y'all hear like a bunch of noise going on, that's because y'all sitting on top of my fridge. But the first thing I'm gonna say is be consistent. Consistency is literally key. I remember it was like I first started being consistent like October, November of last year. It was definitely October. And that's because I realized the only thing I posted was my first day of school vlog, and then like 3 months after I posted some day in the life vlog. And I realized I was still sitting at 36 subscribers, and then I was always complaining about how I'm not getting enough subscribers or how I'm not getting enough views on my video. So I started being consistent. I started posting once every week and then editing on the weekends. If lucky, I would get 2 videos a week, but that was really rare, I would say. And at that time I had like 36 subscribers. Now I have 71 subscribers. So that's like what, 40 plus people, 40 plus people started watching me and started subscribing to me because I got consistent and I wasn't just like making videos and then ditching YouTube, making videos and ditching YouTube. I really decided to lock in with YouTube when I just saw that I just wasn't getting enough views and I was still sitting at 36 subscribers and still had the same amount of subscribers when I was in 6th grade. So I was like, okay, now I gotta lock in and focus on it. I only posted once a week because of school and all this stuff I had to do and stuff. If I had the option to post more than once a week, I probably would. It's just editing just takes so long, it's so time consuming, and that plus schoolwork and everything and studying, it just took a whole lot of time and a whole lot of effort. So I would say be consistent because I know I'm like 70 subscribers is not much, but I would say that I did improve from the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year, it just wasn't it, y'all. Well, school year. Beginning of the school year wasn't it. And yeah, I would say consistency is key because I would say if you want to blow up faster, to post every day if it's possible. But if you want to slowly take it slow and slowly like getting, I wouldn't say popular, but like getting views and like getting up there, I would say post once or twice every week because that's what I was doing, and now I'm slowly getting there, y'all. So consistency really is key. Okay, y'all, all my tips literally just deleted, so I had to like rewrite everything. I'm not even sure if this is everything, but I had to rewrite majority of it. But For the next one, I would say is be patient. Being patient matters because you can't just post, like, you can't just post a video and then expect to blow up overnight. It doesn't work like that. I'm telling you, patient people are the most successful people. Literally, I thought after I posted my first day of school get ready with me that it was gonna have a lot of views and I was gonna have like a lot of subs and stuff. And then after I saw that it didn't work, I literally like wasn't being consistent. I was just being petty over it. But then I decided like mid-October I was gonna lock in and that I need to be patient. Being patient and being consistent is really the two keys, because if you're not patient and then you just decide to give up, you just miss the chance of having like getting up there and blowing up and stuff. So I would say being patient, it's really common sense, but yeah. Alright, y'all. Next one, I think is the most important one, is to make your own thumbnails. I feel like the thumbnails really matter because once you post a video, the thumbnail is what they see. So like if you're a YouTuber and you get like a lot of views, it's probably because of your thumbnail. The thumbnail literally hooks the watcher in. I don't know if I sound like a English teacher or what, but you need to like make the watcher interested. So I would say make your own thumbnail. Bro, this notes thing is getting on my nerves. But yeah, make your own thumbnails. You can do the one from CapCut. I'm not gonna lie, like once I started getting into YouTube, that's when I started like using CapCut as my thumbnails. But as I kept on going on, I was like, oh yeah, like these templates aren't really my style, so I'm just learning to make my own thumbnail. Now, I did have a friend that made like 2 of my thumbnails, I think. Yeah, I think that she made like 2. I don't know, I gotta go check back. 2 if not 1. But yeah, she really inspired me to make my own thumbnails. I saw that she was doing really good with the thumbnails. I'm gonna pop up a CapCut template right here. I'm gonna pop up some of the thumbnails I made by myself, and I'm gonna pop up some of the thumbnails my friend made for me. I just realized literally very few of my videos blew up. The one I had a decent amount of views when I was using the CapCut thumbnail. But I recently just started making my own thumbnails like spring break. So yeah. And yeah, I just feel like thumbnails are the most important thing because that's the first thing they look at when they're looking at the video. It literally decides if the watcher watches your video or not. So yeah, I would say make your own thumbnails. And I'm gonna just do this one in the same clip too, because it kind of follows along. You need to be creative. Being creative, especially with your thumbnails, I feel like it's gonna get you views, because I just feel like you shouldn't just, if you see every YouTuber doing something, don't follow after them. Be unique. Being unique makes you stand out, and standing out is gonna get you views. Like, you need to be unique with your thumbnails so the watchers can actually like watch and they'll be like, oh yeah, she's my favorite YouTuber because she's so unique. Like, she doesn't follow the trends. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just need to be creative. And I'm also going to put this bullet point in the same one because I feel like it just follows after the last 2 points that I just said. Don't copy other people's YouTube videos word for word or script for script. If you do that, you're definitely gonna get called out in the comments, and it's just like, why would you do that? Because you need to be creative with your own YouTube ideas. You need to be unique with your own YouTube ideas. And you can copy people's videos, like, you can copy them a little bit, but script for script is pushing it. You need to be creative, and then the fans will call you out for it, especially if you're a well-known creator. They will call you out for it. It's just nothing, it's not too much to say about it. Just don't go on other people's YouTube channels, see a YouTube video you like, and then copy it word for word or script for script. Because, yeah, y'all need to stop procrastinating. Like, if you're saying you're gonna start your YouTube video, if you're gonna start your YouTube here, or you're gonna post a YouTube video that day, or start your YouTube channel this day, and then you don't end up doing it and be like, oh no, I'm gonna do it next week, oh no, I'm gonna do it next month. Each day is not promised. So, like, you can say that you're gonna do something tomorrow and might not end up waking up tomorrow. That's why you need to do your goals as quick as possible if you can, because if you just say that you're gonna start your YouTube channel this year, I'm gonna actually lock in. This doesn't even go for YouTubers. It can really go for everybody, not just YouTubers. Like, if you're saying that you're gonna start something next month or start doing this one next week, and then you just don't end up doing it and just keep procrastinating, that thing, like, that's gonna really just build up on you, and it's gonna take a toll. I would say it's gonna take a toll on your life, because if you're doing something that literally has a deadline, like missing schoolwork, and you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it when I get off of school, oh, I'm gonna do it next month, I'm gonna do it next week, that deadline comes and you haven't done anything, and your grade's gonna drop. Same thing goes for YouTube. If you're saying that you're gonna post this YouTube video, and then saying, oh no, I'm gonna post it next week, I'm gonna post it tomorrow, you're gonna end up losing followers, because that's not what the fans want to see. Like, this is not what the fans want to see. You're gonna be posting consistently. One day you just stop posting, and then you leave all your subscribers on, like, you lead on your subscribers to a dead end. So you're gonna end up losing followers for that. People are not gonna like you as much. So that's why you gotta just be, like I said, be consistent. Stop procrastinating. And yeah, just stop procrastinating. Do your goals as quick as possible, and then you're just going to be set. You're gonna be set for life. Alright, y'all. This next bullet point is that it's okay to cancel plans. It's okay to cancel plans to get to your goals. Like, if you and your friends are planning out, or planning to go somewhere, or planning to hang out, but you're like, no, I gotta edit a YouTube video that day, or I gotta do this that day, I say cancel the plans. I can name like 1,000 reasons why you should cancel the plans and get to your goal, then actually hang out with your friends. First reason, that friend is probably not gonna be there. That friend is probably not gonna be there for your whole life. It's not, if you get to your goal, that your goal is gonna stick with you for your whole life. It's gonna get you a step ahead in life. Hanging out with your friend is not getting you anywhere. Yes, you might have fun, you can live life a little, but I'm just saying, if you like keep canceling your important plans for plans like to go hang out with your friends, that's not gonna get you a step further in life. And if your friends have a problem with you canceling your plans, to get closer to your goal, maybe that's not your real friend. Real friends would say, okay, cool, you're canceling plans, let's make a plan next time. and they would actually like to see you get closer to your goal. They would actually like you to see you doing good, because that's good for you, right? Fake friends are gonna be like, oh, you can do that later, trying to lead you away from your goal. If your friends have a problem with you canceling plans so you can get closer to your goal and get further in life, maybe those aren't your real friends, and those friends are not gonna stick with you for long. So like, and this is not even going towards friends. It can be like, I don't want to sound like a bad influence on this, but it can be like having, like, you need to cancel quality time with like your family or something, if necessary to get closer to your goal. Because yeah, that's just gonna get you ahead in life. But I don't want to sound like a bad influence or anything. I just feel like you need to just lock in and focus on your goal if it's necessary. Alright, I'm gonna hurry up with these last 2 bullet points. I really should have put this bullet point in the same clip of the video as last one, but it's alright. Second to last one is watch out for your friends. They might not be there while you're trying to get to your goal, but once you actually get to your goal, that's when all the fake friends are going to start coming back into your life and start coming in and just trying to act like everything's all sweet and stuff, but it really wasn't. Because what do you mean I had 36 subscribers and you were clowning me for it, and now that I'm actually getting up there, you want to come back into my life? That's just not how stuff works at all. So yeah, it's not really too much to say. I just feel like it's common sense. And yeah, just watch out for y'all friends, y'all, because some people be moving weird. Alright, for the last clip, for the last tip, it's how to deal with haters. If you're getting, okay, so I think people get haters mixed up with only being a one-time thing. If somebody comments on your YouTube video one time and then they don't watch your other videos or not commenting on your other videos at all, I don't feel like that's a hater, a full-time hater. I just feel like, I actually don't know what that is. But if that specific person is consistently like viewing your page and commenting nasty stuff under your comment section, just turn your comments off or just block them. Because I promise you, going back and forth with somebody on the internet, especially if you're a big creator, it's not gonna get them anything but fame. It's gonna make, because think about it, you're gonna embarrass yourself on the internet, and you're gonna just get that person more views and make that person more famous, and you're not gonna mean that intentionally. Of course you're not gonna do that intentionally, but it's obviously just going to escalate and stuff. And they might bring your business on the internet that you don't want your business being on the internet. I don't think anybody wants their personal business on the internet. And they might bring that onto the internet and you're not gonna like it because you decided to go back and forth with that person. So just ignore it and just continue on with your day. Don't let no one hate comment just stop your whole career. Like, you can really make a living off this, and then you just decide to stop it because of one hater, when you can easily just block and report them. But yeah, y'all, those are all the tips. If this is helpful, please like and subscribe and turn those post notification bells so y'all get notified anytime I post a video. I am trying to get to 100 followers by the first day of school, but I just need to keep posting and being consistent if I want that to happen. But if these are helpful, like, comment, subscribe so y'all get notified anytime I post a video, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.